All right, how are we all doing? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. It's all aboard, episode 82, and you're with the Aussie Don. Thank you very much for joining me. Live from Sydney, Australia, and we just like to let the chat know if you got any messages that are coming in to what happened here in Sydney over the weekend, please do not. Out of respect, any comments like that will be automatically removed and you'll be automatically banned from our channel if you do so. Okay, so welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don, and welcome to Train Sim World 4's coverage here of All Aboard Live, episode 82, here on this Sunday, the 14th of April 2024. And this is our Sunday traditional live stream. Do note, for the next 2 weeks, folks, there'll be less action going on our YouTube channel, as I will be looking after my daughter on the weekdays. So do note there'll be less uploaded videos and stuff happening due to that. But I can confirm that this week we've got a bonus night of Train Sim World action. Yes, we do. Friday. So yeah, we're live tonight, tomorrow night. We've got a night on the Midlands tomorrow night, and I will be posting that on the channel later on this evening. And then Tuesday, obviously, we've got our traditional Choo Choo Tuesdays. We've got Midweek World of Trains on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we'll be live with you guys with the Simmering Barn with the return of the Friday night ticket. And it is it's going to be a fantastic episode. I'm looking forward to the Friday night ticket. On the this coming Friday evening. So yeah, we do note that I've explained to you guys before that the Simmering Barn DLC will not be releasing until early hours through the night time, our time here in Australia, on Friday morning. And obviously I'm looking after my daughter through the weekday, through the weekdays and through the daytime. So obviously I got to get up early as it is, and go and go and get my daughter, do whatever she wants to do through the daytime while the mother's at work. So anyway, we are ready to go. Is everybody on board? Are we live? That is what I would like to know. Right, we are live, and that's a good thing. So first up today, we have a Creators Club scenario for you guys. But before we do that, let's go to our tradition. That is the mods. Okay. So let's bring it up. All right. Let's bring her up. Train Sim Community. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a couple mods we're going to be talking about here today. There was a patch late last week that went live. And started causing a few little problems, didn't it? Not just the tapping issue, but also we started getting some weird looking artifacts on the rails and like broken scenery and all this stuff. So yeah, I can confirm that I had a little tiny one on the Brighton Mainline uploaded video I had. I don't know if you noticed that little bit of glitch just coming out of Croydon, East Croydon there. Yeah, I noticed that. It was just a little one, and I thought, yeah, well, it's true, what everybody's saying. So anyway, without further ado, we have one mod we have to talk about here on the, since we joined you last. We have the West Cornwall Revisit, which has been updated, but that was before the update. But Jet Wash and Sparky, ladies and gentlemen, of Spiky, once again have brought us an update to the cab can improvements. So that has been updated. If you're a fan of that. Me, I don't know. I really can't say much about it. Let's have a look and see if there's any updates regarding... the update version 1.38 is the current version of this mod. Update for the spring core update, effective files have been updated in the mod and adjusted, reapplied to assure full compatibility. So it is fixed up. Chris, hey Aussie, with tank trouble on Tees Valley line. I have a red light issue, not green light. Is there a train in front, Chris? Because as I explained to you, if there is, you can easily remove that off the rails and see if you get anything from that. If not, I would submit a ticket to Dovetail, see if they could do. But yeah, I don't do scenarios, so I wouldn't jump up and down about it. Right. So that's the only one in patches I have to talk about. There's a couple new sound mods that are out. I'm not really keen on these, but you might be, folks. We've got a 710, we've got an LNER Azuma, we've got an Electric Star, Thameslink and Gatwick Express, which is a Class 700, and the 782. Refurbished 1972 tube stock, 2023 Bakerloo line announcements. But that's by the same dude for that one. If you're keen in that, folks, look, I'll be honest, but they'll be useless in the next few months. After the announcement for the summer update will be that, guess what? They're adding announcements into the game for every new route coming out, where they can. That's what they'll be. That's what they'll say. And I'll be like, yeah, well, we already knew it was going to happen because you sort of hinted at it before the release of the 710. And I said to you guys it wouldn't be sooner or later. We'll get that anyway. So yeah, there are a couple updates here to the old announcements anyway. But as far as sounds itself, nothing new since 375, 77387 sound mod update by Itzia. Nothing going through PC editor. Oh, yes, there is actually. There's a couple of new coupling mods that are available for you guys. So yeah, if you're quite interested in that. Nothing coming through other or anything like that. So yeah, nothing really any else coming through. The custom engine's not there. None of that's coming through. So yeah. There you go. So that's the latest update to mods. Unfortunately, the last week has been pretty boring, and I haven't really had much to say about the modding side of the game over the last week for you guys. But I thought I'll share those little ones with you. At trainsimcommunity.com, trains.cz can confirm at trains.cz there is a update to the editor, to PC editor. There's a mod there that's been fixed. So. Been put there. That's apparently got a fix. But anyway, apparently PC editor's broken again. No surprises. Yep. That's why nobody's ever released any new any route from PC editor, have they? Because they released it in a unfashionable state. I have to say that much. Terrible state.
TPWS and AWS operational.
I think the reason why the PC editor did probably get released in the first place is that they probably were looking for some third-party companies to get on board. People that are rail enthusiasts and that. I think it's just a bit of a spin-up, to be honest. Just a lot of problems with it. But I'm probably not surprised that it was going to be like this for the first 12 months of it. So we'll see what the next 12 months bring to it after this 12-month period around September. I don't see there being a PC editor route release on this side of it before the 2024-25 core update. Okay. So we are on the Fife Circle. We are taking a LNER on here, of course. This is Itzia 165 sound modded, of course. Got some improvements on the sides as well. So some sounds are ETO 165, and obviously the couple of Armstrong Powerhouse sounds have been added or left in it. Yeah, so just bear with me for the next couple of weeks, folks. There'll be less action on the channel than normal. So school holidays are upon us. My daughter comes first, so yeah. She's on me. She's like, oh, I want to go this place, that place, and I'm a little bit worried about going to this place, that place. But, yeah. Oh, well, on the beach line, hey, the ocean line, I should say. Speeding. Bring it down up here. Just trying to think why. I think the sharp corner's up here, if I remember right. Apparently, the broken services on the Glossop line have been fixed as well, folks. I know what service used to do that was broken, that goes to Manchester. It was the 1020 something service, I think it was. That was one of them. Yeah, it's a pretty sharp corner, this one. That's why it's dropped down. Even the HSTs have to drop down like a snail. It feels wrong, doesn't it? The HSTs and the LNERs and the high-speed trains. Can you say that this is the modern HST? Modern HST. Sounds good. Sounds good, doesn't it? Azuma. Just a little reminder, folks, our live stream chat is open to subscribers only, and if you'd like to come and say hello, or you just like to sit there, relax and enjoy the ride, then welcome aboard. If you have any questions regarding Train Sim World, then get on the live chat. Had a comment by somebody a few days ago in regards to what was it? Asking me about the Amtrak's paint job I had on the jam. I wish they would stop putting bloody trees over the bloody railway. Yeah, in regards to the the livery that the Amtrak's livery I had on the Formation Designer. When you're making the Formation Designer, you put the like all your Creators Club paint jobs comes up, so you just go to it's just like selecting a Creators Club. You know, you just make sure that you format it all with the right paint job, and no, it works out great. It's Jesus Christ, is that supposed to be an old person? That looks like a young person. Acting like an old person. I'm trying to act like this so I don't get busted. Oh my god.
She's saying very quickly.
I swear that was a young person trying to act like an old person. It's like a comedy. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've seen in TSW. Oh man, I've seen some funny things on this game, but man, that's another one. Love these cranes around the harbour offshore there. It's really cool. So if you are just joining us, this is episode 82 of All Aboard, and we're doing a Creators Club scenario. It's been a while since I've done a Creators Club scenario, and I've seen this one, I thought, oh wow, yes, definitely doing this. So there's one loco I haven't done on the, I took a HST on here, but I haven't taken the LNER, so yeah, when I seen this, and I thought, nah, I'm jumping on this straight away. This is Sunday's one, let's do it. So here we are. Coming up later tonight, we have East Coastway action with a Class 377, and do note that is not, and I repeat, not ITSIA 165 sound modded, due to the fact that it is unable to be sound modded, the Class 377 on the East Coastway for some reason. Don't ask me why, but ITSIA 165 did have a sound mod for the 377 originally, but no longer is this. It's been out of commission for quite a while. So it only works on the bright mainline 377 because they're a separate unit, they're different. And then we have an S-Bahn service on one of the great legendary German routes later on, the Hemstrucker Rahn Rule, so do join us for that one. Broncos are releasing an Anzac jersey, Chris. Bloody hell. I have to do it right on top of... spill. Right on top of... school holidays, they have to do that, do they? God damn it. We were only just talking about it yesterday, how they should do an Anzac jersey. 24 hours later. It's been announced. Apparently they're releasing it tomorrow or something. Or they're showing it tomorrow. Far out. I'm gonna need 170 bucks. Someone donate me yet tonight. Give me a coffee. I need 170 bucks. Nah, it's all good. Still a few weeks to Anzac Day anyway, so yeah, I'll get it up. I get paid before it anyway. Speaking of getting paid, you know, I'm a monetizing YouTube channel, and I've been like that since year 2 of our YouTube channel. We're now 6 years old, so I've been monetized for 4 years now, and we celebrated 6 years on February 27 this year, and only just got there. Thanks to me just growing a set of kahunas and forgetting about the troll snakes. So yeah, we're a monetizing channel, but man, this last month was the best month we had in our channel's history. The views, the amount of subs, amount of money we made in the last month, more than ever. So yeah, it was great. So it pushed us to almost 200 bucks. so the threshold's $100 before I could get paid by Google, and when I seen it was almost 200, I thought, okay, we've done quite well this last month. And yeah, the shorts have definitely helped. Like, if it wasn't for my shorts, yeah, I wouldn't be making that sort, because that's where all the views come from. But don't just watch my shorts, folks. We're live streaming all the time, you know, on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and obviously we've got the Friday special coming up this week. Do note that, folks, Friday evening Australian time, 11 AM UK. Oh, sorry, I have to drop this actually. It's 10 AM UK, 11 AM Central Europe. So do note that we are 1 hour earlier on Friday evening. So we're live at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then 10 AM British summertime, 11 AM Central Europe summertime, 5 AM Eastern States of the USA summertime over there, and it'll be 2 AM Los Angeles West Coast time zone, 3 AM in Texas. So I know it might be late for some, might be early for some in the UK as well. Who knows? God, if you're not up at 10 o'clock, then seriously. Oh, you're sleeping? Yeah, I understand. Don't worry, I do it too sometimes. But I won't be this next fortnight, I'll tell you that much. I'll be losing a lot of sleep. Nothing new. Don't care, because I can sleep when I'm dead. That's it. Coming into our first stop. There you are. And then Haymarket after that. Please mind the gap when leaving the train. The next stop is coming very shortly. Doors will be opening on the left side. Don't know why I'm on 28, but I'm think I remember I'd leave the emus like that anyway. I'll take that, that's great. Okay. Nice, alright. Everybody leave the train. That'll be bloody typical. All the passengers coming off the train. There'll be none left on there. Yep, what's new? Stand clear from the closing doors. What do you mean they're telling me to unlock? About to go over the fourth bridge. This will be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to this one. About to go over it. Let's go through the tunnel. Here we go. Amazing scenes there. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was lots of fun. Always a great bridge. Now we don't get the beauty of the Hell's Gate Bridge like back in the days. You know, it's yeah, that's the pick of the bunch. I have to say that whatever else comes out in this next few months leading into the finale of the first year of Train Sim World 4, or that being if we're moving to Train Sim World 5, I have to say that the fourth bridge is going to be definitely probably the top showcase centerpiece part of any route release this last 12 months. So it's the only part I can say that River Games really smashed out of the park was that route, was that bridge. They done a great job. So yeah, it was good in Train Sim Classic, but after, you know, playing it here on TSW4, yeah, I got a few improvements, of course. The grass and everything is a few. You can see it popping in. It's only because I haven't turned on the. I haven't put the config thing back in. That's why it's popping up the way it is. But yeah, I have got a mod that makes improvements and stuff to the route, so, including the track colouring, of course, the ballasting, ball pen or whatever they call the damn thing. IIMU. I never heard of one of those, Chris. What is one of those? IMU. We have a DMU and we have a DMU and EMU. The DMU is a diesel, which is third rail. And you got your EMU, which is electrical multiple unit, which is what we run here in Sydney as EMUs. A set, B set, V set, M set, T set. But the T sets that are around now used to be G sets. If I remember rightly. Or the old ones were G sets and the new ones are T sets. I know it's one or the other. I always keep mixing them up. But yeah, there was 2 generations of Tangaras. Yeah, the original sets are retired. You can tell the difference already with the light, the way that the lights are positioned and all that. From Series 1 and Series 2 of the Tangara. The A set and the B set, that's the Waratahs. Once again, different motors and stuff, and yeah, you got Series 1, Series 2. Series 1 is the original, obviously, it's the A set, and the Waratah 2 is, well, the B set is the second Waratah. And you got the new one coming out soon. Can't remember what set letter they are, but I know it's in Mariang or Mariong. They've got a lot of problems. There's a lot of things that have been going wrong with that train. So it's just delay after delay after delay. Not sure what the latest is on that actually. I haven't checked it for quite a while, but I know that within the next few months we are getting stage 2 of the Metro here in Sydney. So there's going to be lots and lots of fantastic rail fanning. Speaking of rail fanning, oh my god, my best mate Joey, late last week there was a steam festival on in the Hunter Valley this weekend, and they had 2 of Australia's oldest steam trains on the rails heading up to the Hunter Valley for the festival on Friday, I think it was. My best mate Joey, DW, he captured while he was at work in because he does furniture removalists, and he was in one of the offices doing some furniture removals for office company. he captured the 2 steam locomotives going up the T9, the Northern Line here in Sydney, just at Epping. Actually, that was at Epping when he recorded that, and I've posted that on the shorts area. It's also in our Railfanning page on the home screen of our YouTube channel. If you haven't watched it, highly recommended. Those locomotives are absolutely gems. One of them is 177 or 175 years old. The other's 122 years old, if I remember rightly. They're both 100+ year old steam locomotives. They're legends of the rails here in Australia. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get out and about because they were planning to come back down to Concord, back into Sydney on Saturday, around lunchtime on Saturday they were, back here in Sydney. So, unfortunately, I didn't get out and about, and you know, obviously there would have been hundreds of thousands of rail fans there anyway. So yeah, probably getting a good position would have been a bit difficult in recording it, but anyway, I would have got it anyway, nonetheless. Yeah. You'll find that most capital cities have got EMUs anyway. Chris, that's just the way, you know, rails run. But we are finding ways, obviously, to not burn fuels and stuff. Yeah, there's new ways of dealing with the rails. That's why you'll also see like more sort of works going on around the world with different rail projects, metro rail, like trains, metro, whatever way they want to go. But there's a lot of different projects happening, not just here in Sydney. There's Brisbane, Melbourne's got a big one going on as well. UK, of course, they're massive. The HS2 being one of them. There's a couple others going on as well. California High Speed Project, which is up in the air still if it's going to complete the whole shebang. Coming into Haymarket now. There was talks there a little bit actually with HS2 actually not actually completing its journey all the way into London. Actually, there was talks about it terminating at was it Cotswold? I can't remember. I know it was somewhere it's supposed to be terminating. They weren't gonna go into London, and I think that's stupid. Why would you do that? You can't terminate a high-speed project like that. Yeah, I still think it's stupid anyway. They're actually doing it in the first place. They could easily upgrade the West Coast Main Line. Yeah, I don't know. Coming into Haymarket, this is our next stop. Next stop is Haymarket. Attention customers, this is Haymarket. Haymarket. Doors will be opening on the left side. Mind the gap when leaving the train. Thank you. This train is actually going to London, but obviously we're going to be taking it all just to Edinburgh Waverley. Obviously, the 600 whatever kilometre journey for the rest of it will be done by my cousin. It's not on the game, unfortunately. The ATS version did not make it into TSW. No, it's just way too long for it to be in TSW format. I can imagine 600 something kilometre trip on train sim. Well, geez, am I dreaming or what? I was dreaming. I thought I was dreaming when I actually seen that they had one for Train Sim Classic. I thought, you're kidding. you can actually do the whole thing. I was, I was quite shocked on that actually. Very modern station. Very modern station. Right. Yeah, so it'll be interesting when they open up the branch. There's going to be another branch added to this, the Fife Circle later down the track, folks. Still TBA when that's going to be releasing. Obviously, we'll bring you the coverage of that when it does happen. We're going to be getting some steam locomotive tours with the Scot Rails, with the, not the Scots, the Scotsman. Flying Scotsman, that's it. I've already taken the Flying Scotsman on here. So if you want to watch the replay of that, I've got to use the restroom real quickly, folks, before I shake my pants. I'll be back. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I tried to I tried to finish off this trip before I had to go to the restroom actually, but yeah, it wasn't going to let me. You have to come out now. You bastard. That's what I was like. I want to finish the trip. So I will be right now. So here we are. We're coming into Edinburgh Waverley. Don't go anywhere. We've got East Coastway action coming up next. Then Hemstrucker Randu later on with some S-Bahn action. Looking forward to that. This is Edinburgh Waverley. Doors will be opening up on the left side. Make sure you have all your belongings with you before departing the train. Okay, there we go with that one. That was lots and lots of fun. I enjoyed that Creators Club scenario. Hopefully you did as well. You can pick that up at the Creators Club if you're interested in that scenario. Okay. Thank you for the person that did that one. I don't know the person's name actually. I haven't got. I will credit him. Let's go and see what mod it was actually, and I'll be able to credit the person. And thank him for this amazing Creators Club scenario. It was nice. It's good. Okay. Alright. This is All Aboard Live, episode 82. You're with the Aussie Don, your OG of Train Sim World, free time community screenshot contest winner. And I have won the 3 times in 2023. And that's all I need. I don't need any more. I won week 16 on Train Sim World's contest last year with Deutsche Bahn week. I won week 6 and week 26 on Train Sim Classics screenshot contest in 2023. And I won week 6 was Landmarks week and week 26 was Sunrise week. So yeah, very nice. I'll take those and run out the door and say thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right, I don't need to prove anything else. All right, we are going to thank the creator, though, for this amazing scenario which you just did, this particular one. So let me just do that by going into my subscriptions area and thank the person for that. So the person that did that was, let me just see, Epic Failers. FAILES #5070. I don't need that one anymore. I've just done that one, so we can get rid of that, which is good. Right. Don't need that one now, so we've done that. All right, let's go to some normal action now and head to the East Coastway. And where is the East Coastway located? There it is. All right. Oh, we'll take the free one. This time around. Where are we going to go? Brighton to Hastings via Eastbourne, or to Brighton via Eastbourne. That sounds delightful. Let's do that one. We'll do it in the month of June, and we'll do it on a little bit of light cloud. Why not? All right, it is in the old skybox, but anyway, we'll take that. This is one route that badly needs an upgrade. Can we get the Long Island Railroad treatment on this, please? With, you know, a standard track and obviously all the razzle dazzle that goes with it. Right. Leave the train empty, that'll be right. Of course, yeah. Nothing unusual. Looking out of the letterbox. But David gave me that term actually, the letterbox, looking out the letterbox. Fair enough. To me, I don't know if the UK has this, but when you walk into the local McDonald's, you don't order over the counter like you used to, you know. You go to a touch screen, and they've got these touch screens, and they're very similar to these screen, this square screen. It's like we're driving one of the McDonald's screens. the big square ones, they're shaped like this, exactly like this window. When you order at McDonald's. Yeah, they've pretty much phased out cash here in Australia. You need a card. To order your food. Okay, looks like we've got a train up in front that's going to, can I say it's going to plague us along the way? Probably will. Got enough time to do that. Yeah, got a damn train in front. Might not be too bad actually. This might actually veer off into the where we should be getting the extension. But anyway, if we ever get one for this route, it's a gone given. Like we a lot of us want it to happen. I can only assume that it's going to go that way. I'm hoping it does. Anyway, concentrate on getting the train in first. No, my luck, it probably won't. Let's see. Where's it going? Oh no, it did. Good. Yep, it's off our rails, which is great. We're ahead of schedule, so we'll just cruise it in here. Not stopping there anyway. I thought we were. Anyway. We're actually behind the 8 ball now. Now I was thinking we're already there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we should get hopefully an extension down that way eventually. Pole gate. It's very hard to keep with the timetable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's true to reality. Since when does a train driver stay with the time, with the on time, you know what I mean? I was actually on the rails on Friday actually. There was actually an incident on the rails. On the train was actually stopped at a signal for about 10 minutes actually on Friday. Due to there being an incident or something at the station in front or something like that. We really couldn't work out what the guy was saying on the train actually, because it was that mumbled and just the intercom was just absolutely toasted on the train. So we didn't really hear what he was saying, but he said something about a kid or something. So yeah, something definitely went down. It's one of those ones where you want to get the train, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you close the doors, they bloody take off. That's one of the issues with the NPCs. They really need to fix up. And this one as well, where they get stuck and they start doing this. What the fuck is that? I've never seen them do that before. Seriously, get your fucking act together, Dovetail, and fix the NPCs. So over that shit. Like seriously, you know, you're trying to stream the game, and you got passengers doing stuff like that. It's very shaking your head. It's like, why do I even bother continuing to do this game? Because of this NPCs have been broken for years and years now, and there's, yeah, no matter who they try to throw in the game and make it fancy and whatnot, and you got to. Apparently there's two of them now. We've found out that there's two of them working on them. Well, the two people that are working on them, they need to be fired because they're not fixing the problems with them. Creating new characters is one thing, but fixing the whole character creations in the game are another. It needs to be completely fixed. And I'm not going to keep crying wolf over it because I'm tired of talking about problems, because it's a gone given now that it's all about the dollar, not the, you call yourself rail fans. If you're true rail fans, you would do what, justice for the community. But I do say one thing though, I appreciated the fact that Dovetail jumped on pretty quickly on the tapping issue. I was avoiding the train and everything because I was thinking, oh great, if I bring this out on a live stream, it's going to be absolutely stuffed, and I'm going to get frustrated, and I'm going to want to quit and all that stuff. So I'm glad it got picked up by the community before I did. I'm not sure if the tearing of some of the stuff has been fixed or not. I don't have a clue. Apparently the timetable's fixed finally for Glossop Line. Apparently it's been fixed. So they just didn't mention it, like always. They got to mention. They got to seriously mention everything in the when they do updates, not just the little bits and pieces. Coming into Berwick. Let's get this one in here. Right. Did have 4 premieres of 4 Train Sim World 4 uploaded videos over the weekend actually. So yeah, I don't do uploaded videos too often these days for Train Sim World. I mainly just stream the game on the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's when I normally do all my gameplay, and in total, you know, you're looking at around, you know, 15 plus hours of gameplay each week that we do. So it's plenty of opportunity to enjoy our gameplay. So we average around 2.5 hours on a live stream, sometimes 3 hours depending on what it is, but yeah, it's usually around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It also depends on what sort of mood I'm in as well. Yeah, I'm in an okay mood tonight. I'm sort of recovering still from the weekend. Yeah. Had a pretty wild Friday evening with boys. There was a few drinks involved. I retired. Never again, I'll tell you. That was for 20 something last night. Oh, wonder why. I feel shit. I feel alright today. I'm not too bad. should be next. Lewis is next. On the East Coastway. It's a 377. So yeah, unfortunately this 377 is not sound modded. There's a reason why it's your 165 that does the sound mods for the Electro Stars and whatnot for Train Sim World. I think he's already explained in the past that there was a reason why the 377 wasn't sound modded. I don't think you can do it for this particular one. I'm not sure, but yeah, I remember ages ago there was a sound mod for it, but pretty sure it hasn't worked since Train Sim World 2. There was a reason why that he didn't bring it over to Train Sim World 3. I don't think he could get it up and going or something. But yeah, it was. I know there was something behind it. The reason why there's no sound mod. But it's sad, but. So the differences between the East Coastway 377 and the Brighton Mainline 377 is that they were built in different areas of Train Sim World for starters, but obviously there was updated sounds and whatnot and stuff for the Brighton Mainline version. And the original plans were back then that they were planning to bring the sounds and everything over and update the 377 here on the East Coastway to what was to be exact with the Brighton Mainline version. And I think I remember rightly at the time I was like, I hope they don't do that, because I like the way he set up everything on the East Coastway version, and the sound. The original sounds of this are not too bad. I don't mind them. I think they're pretty cool. So I've just sort of grown accustomed to this sound, and I've always, with the Dovetail sounds itself, out of sound mod, I preferred the East Coastway version over the Brighton Mainline version with the sounds. So, but I have to say the ETU165 sound mod obviously gives that a, besides the horn side of it, everything else is quite good. Unfortunately, when it comes to the horn sounds of the ETU165 sound mods, unfortunately they really don't sound authentic at all. They sound like they've been recorded in an empty space where I'm in a room by myself tonight here in the studio, and I've got Dave over here, of course, but yeah. So yeah, it's just the horns sound like they're just been done terribly. Don't have an echo to them. Whether they should have an echo, like fading out to it. That's the only thing I can say about it. Cop fine here. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. No, got it. All good. All good. Oh, man. It's all good. One of the great classic stations of Train Sim World. Yeah, unfortunately this route badly needs a facelift. I don't know, I just think it's so overdue to have a remaster, extension. Just love to see this get the treatment. It's good and all with the LNER, not the LNER, sorry, the LNER, the Long Island Railroad. Yeah, I knew this months ago that it was getting worked on. It was only a rumor at the time, and I think it was leaked in some sort of fashion, but yeah, I was still taking it for a grain of salt. I, wasn't confirmed or anything. I thought, well, we'll just wait and see. It probably most likely would be the other US route that was on the roadmap, which ended up, turning out to be. I was just quite shocked that they announced it, and then they announced it. Not only announced it, but they announced the date this month as well. I'm thinking, okay, well, that's technically May for us here in Australia because it releases the 1st of May. For that one. So yeah, here in Australia, as I've explained to you guys before, well, you might not know by now, our DLCs for Train Sim will release on the more like early hours in the morning our time, overnight our time. And when it comes to Tuesday DLCs, they get released on the Wednesday morning here in Australia. When it comes to Thursday DLCs, they get released on the Friday. With the console players, they'll get the DLC like late in the evening. I think it's around 8, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., something like that. I think it's about 8 p.m. at the moment, or it might be 7. I know it's in the evening for the console, but obviously I don't play where the little boys play the console. Keep your consoles. That's it. I play where the hardcore players play. Play the PC. That's it. Don't worry, I played console before, but I grew up. I've had multiple console games, but yeah, not anymore. PC all the way. Alright, let's crank up that speed. And I hope this is the year that they finally kill support for bloody Xbox One and PlayStation 4 for Train Sim. Well, God, we need we need to move forward with it. We can't just stay on neutral. There's rumours going around that we are going to move down Rail 5 as a new train sim. Next year, yeah. Not this year, next year. So late next year. Yeah. Be interesting if GTA 6 is out by then. Yeah. Probably not. Yeah, I reckon a bit delayed. They'll get delayed 100%. I've still got to post up tomorrow night's live stream. I think Tuesday's still got to be posted up as well, so... We will be live tomorrow night, don't worry. And we will be live on Tuesday night. Just because they're on not there on the YouTube channel doesn't mean we're not live streaming. Nah, we'll be still live. And of course Friday, don't forget we are live on a special night on Friday. It'll be Friday morning for the UK, so we're live on Friday with the Friday night ticket. It is the return of the Friday night ticket for the first time since January 2023. So it's going to be, it's been a while since I've done a Friday night live stream. So yeah, that's the only time I've got to get in and do a live stream and do gameplay of Simmering Barn. Do note I won't be doing any of the uploaded videos or the introductions and that until after the live stream, so they'll be added on the weekend sometime when I get the chance. So do know that as well. We're live Friday with the Friday night ticket with the Simmering Barn launch live stream. It is our launch live stream, Simmering Barn, live from 8 p.m. At the special time of 7 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time here in Australia. So that is Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, and Tasmania. 6:30 p.m. in South Australia. 5 p.m. Western Australia. 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Central Europe. 5 a.m. Eastern USA and 2 a.m. West Coast USA. For the Friday night ticket, Simmering Barn, our next special Train Sim World live stream. And then don't forget on the 1st of May, we have Midweek World of Trains episode 172 with the LNER Commuter. It's going to be a blockbuster. So join us Friday night anyway. It's going to be a fantastic stream. We're going to stream for almost 4 hours, around 4 hours. It's going to be a pretty good night. We're going to, obviously take the 1116 on for the ride. The Uppo tempo. I love how Dovetail reckon that they've recorded these sounds and everything for this damn train when you clearly can hear that there's no new recordings at all. You know what they've done? I'm a sound editor, alright. I remix music for background. Like my background thing that I do is I remix music. I do uplifting trance and dance music and all that. But I've been doing it for many, many years. I've DJ'd in clubs and pubs and raves and whatnot. And weddings. Anyway, cut a long story short, I know, when it comes to sound, I know when something's off. So, when I heard it, I thought, all they've done is just played around with the sound tempos and just make it feel like it's new. That's all they've done. It's just tempoed up a couple on the sounds that are already in the game from the German musical train. If I remember rightly, that's the one for Rapid Transit. So, no surprises there. When I heard the sound of the coach cars go past, I thought, well, that was pretty obvious that they're going to sound exactly like the 101. It's going to be a great route. I'm looking forward to it. Probably end up being one where I won't go to too often. But yeah, we'll give it a whirl. And yeah, I'm not really jumping up and down about this one too much. I'm really looking forward to the LNER Commuter. It's going to be fantastic. The M9 has been a loco that I've been wanting in Train Sim World pretty much ever since the loco went onto the rails, which was around the time when I think it was when they added the M3 to Train Sim World back in 2020. I think it was around that time. It was 99, 2000, something like that. But yeah, it was not 99, 2000. Sorry, 2019, 2020. My apologies. No, Train Sim World's not that old.
Train Sim Classic wasn't either.
Played on PlayStation 2.
2000.
In 2000, yes. Yeah. It would have been 64 that was on the 10064. Well, GoldenEye was what?
98, 90.
Yeah, 98, 97. I don't know about awesome, but it'll be good. It's gonna be good. Like, it's an extension to the original. It's gonna feel new and everything. It'll be interesting to see what Jamaica Station, if the frame rate issues come back with the skybox upgrade and all that. Yeah. So that was a issue that was a long time ago. It used to lag up like crazy around Jamaica Station. I know it did in the PlayStation 4. But as I explained to you guys, if you're playing on a PlayStation 4 with Train Sim World, then seriously, damn, you need to seriously upgrade, because the game is not technically built for the last gen consoles now. I hate to be a evil person, but I'm only speaking truths. They really need to cut support from the old gen consoles for TSW if we're going to move this game forward.
Keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any
What the f is going on? Let me turn that off. I'm thinking, why can't I shut the doors? What's going on? Somebody pressed a button on me. Oh, we're not stopping at London Road. Okay, Brighton. Straight up to Brighton. Okay, good. Nice. Hemstrucker Round Rule coming up next. S-Bahn action. Some Germany action on the rails next for you German rail fans out there. Guten Tag. Welcome aboard. Slow down for that one. No. Okay. Now we've got clearance all the way in, which is good news. So kind. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes, I know the legend's right here. Don't have to cheer for me, Jesus. Welcome me in, eh? Hey, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. They're chanting for the Aussie Don. They're like, hey, comes the Aussie king of trains. One of many. Ah, looks like we're going over to the fire tracks. Are we? Okay. Final stop. Done. All right, all right. Well, that was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that. We're next to the 314 there. Speaking of the 314, that's heading off. I wish the 165 would bring back that sound mod. That was an absolutely fantastic sound mod. But unfortunately hasn't returned in TSW4.
Ticket checks on
Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm up in the air, aren't I? I thought he was walking through the floor then. I'm thinking, Jesus, not again. Right. Don't forget, Simmering Barn is on pre-order for PC. 10% discount for the PC Steam owners. So, yes, we've pre-ordered it. We're ready to go. And looking forward to the live stream on Friday with All Aboard. With the Friday night ticket. I apologise. We've got plenty more of All Aboard still to come today. Don't go anywhere. We're only an hour and 35 into it, so we've got a fair bit to go. And coming up next, we have some S-Bahn action on one of the great German routes, the Hemstrucker Run Route from the original Train Sim World. Back in Train Sim World 2020, this was released in 2020. Absolutely fantastic route. I've always enjoyed this route. I've talked to people in the past on the live streams that do live around this particular part of the route of the Rhine. It's an absolute fantastic route. I have to say that much. It is bigger in real life, obviously. It's just a portion of the route that is in Train Sim World. But a great route, and it's definitely also another one that badly needs a facelift in the skybox and all that. So, yeah, I'd love to see this one also in the future. Right. Without further ado, let's head to it. Hemstrucker Rhine Rule. Very nice route. We're going to take the 422 for a ride. Don't ask me why that says new. It always does for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, we're just going to ignore that. So we're taking the 422, and we're going to do let's do a 37-minute service. Hope you do enjoy. Here we go with this one. Okay, a bit of light cloud. Oh, we do a nice clear day. Here we go. Enjoy.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
Next stop is in 4.1 kilometers. Coming up to our next stop. Okay, very good, very good. I think this is pretty much an all-stop service. This one actually, it's yeah, got a lot of stations along the way. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much yeah, all stops all the way. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's nice. S-Bahn service though. Close those doors. went to Golden Point. Yeah. When you don't, when you like to run out, you know, you like to run out. I think the Titans I think the Gold Coast as a whole would have needs to just. The Gold Coast has never worked in the NRL. It's been tried and tried and tried. I just don't think it's well. Yeah, you think they would have players that are go there because it needs them. Beautiful. I don't come too often down through this side of the tracks, so we'll grab these collectibles while we're here. Even though we don't need them because we've got the automatic unlocker. I thought it'd be fun just to grab them nonetheless. And that's one there. Let's grab those ones.
Abstand zur Grundbahnsteigkante.
Yes, Conte, eh? Conte. There you go. Strombo, Conte. Next stop is in 1.5. Well, the M9, M7, and M3 locomotives are all built around the same car lengths. So yeah, I think that they got you got your 6 car, you got your 8 car, and you got your 10 car formats on the MTAs. But you got to remember that the German locomotives are way different to the United States. You know, it's like the UK. You know, they're all different. You know, different countries, different settings, different. You know, everything. So they might look all the same, and they might be same lengths and whatnot. But they're completely different. Any train driver would tell you that not every train is the same, even if it's the same train. You know, like say for instance, the train driver drives a class 700. You know, maybe he'll be driving 1 minute, he'll be driving an 8 car, and then he'll be driving a 12 car, or maybe he'll be driving a 12 car, and then he'll be driving a 12 car again, but it'll be a different class 700. You know what I mean? Like a different. Another unit altogether. Not every train is exactly the same. It doesn't, But it comes down to obviously, if a driver's been driving on the rails for years and years with different types of EMUs and that, it all comes natural at the end of the day. But it'd be interesting to see if a long-time driver could handle the likes of a German locomotive or whatever. But one thing that Dovetail's been doing that's been quite interesting lately, actually, there's been some videos on some real-life drivers that have actually tackled driving the locomotive that they drive in real life in Train Sim World, that being the Azuma. So they got an Azuma driver recently, a guy who drives the Class 801 in real life, to give it a whirl on Train Sim World. And it's quite an interesting video. I personally haven't watched the whole thing myself, but what I've been hearing by a few of the rail folks and that I know, has been, he said it was quite interesting, but obviously he's probably been paid to do it. So I like to hear his real thought. I think the NPCs need to be fixed. That's what I would say. Passengers need to be fixed. They need to be a priority. You need to see them come on and off the trains, not just stand there in front of the doors and go flying 100 meters in the air and do circles around in and out of the train. And, especially not stand in front of the doors and stand on the platform while the train's still there waiting for you to get picked up. Seriously. Coming up to a pretty major station on this route, actually, Essen. Essen.
Pronounce Essen.
Yeah, they're probably about as long as a 10 car. So I'm not too sure what the lengths will be for the new section of the route. Probably safe to say there probably will be the 10 car variant. I know they come in 6 car, 8 car and 10 car variants. The LNERs. So it'll be yeah, it'll be interesting to see which format does run on the new route. But yeah, like I said, I'll be safe to say it'll be 10 car formats, but they might have a mixture. Who knows? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There is there might be they might even add services that'll just terminate at St Albert's. I don't know, because St Albert's is the separate one that goes over the bridge. Like I've explained to you guys the differences between the ways you can get a go with the new part of the route already when we went on there the other day, late last week on the Long Island Railroad. We showed you guys the area where they're adding. So yeah, it's it'll be interesting to see if they got the little other services to St Albert's. If they're going to continue those through via St Albert's, I don't know. Sun West next. So no surprises on last week's roadmap about Just Trains announcing that they are working on another UK project. Yeah, not surprised. I had a feeling they would have gotten another one up and running, and yeah, it'll be quite interesting to see what they've got planned next. What would be their next UK route? Will it be the Midlands? That's the question. Is it going to be anything related to the Midlands? Because they have a history of doing Midlands stuff in Train Sim Classic, so it's going to be nice no matter what. But they got a lot to. They got a lot of expectations behind them now after their amazing release of the Blackpool branches. Yeah, they got a lot to live up for. Besides the flickering issue that's been happening there, but I think that's also got. I think that may be something to do with the DX, because I roll with DX12, but I'm not sure. If I remember rightly, I took it off DX12 just to check that. Actually, I think it was still doing it in DX11, so yeah. And the class 766.2 DBPV ZF8 trying to come up the side now, and he's going to try to give him a battle. And here we go now, we've got a race going on, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 766.2 is going to take over now. Coming up the side now, and no, he says, no, I'm going to break the speed limit, and I'm going to come up on the side of you again now, and here he comes flying up the side now, and the S-Bahn is now taking over almost. The 766.2 is now going to get hooked in the arse. He's now getting flying. I'm joking. The battle still resumes, and they're going up on the side here. You can imagine multiplayer, eh? Let's be races across the tracks. That's fantastic. All right, had a bit of fun there. Coming into our next station. Well, he can't because the train's there on this. They can't. Well, there you go, Chris. There's a 101 in front. It's quite weird, though, that there is a 101 in front. Because, have we got a signal problem going on? Don't tell me we've got a stuck trains issue. I'm looking at trains here and they look like they're stuck. That one's stopped. That one's stopped. That one's stopped. That one's stopped us there. Okay, they're probably waiting for us to go through. Let's see. Not to worry. We're good to go, so we've got no problems. another 101. Okay. Couple 101s waiting for us. No, we're through. Would have been nice and furry that they pulled in the station together. Oh, don't worry, I've had recent video on my shorts area where I had to bounce between two trains because they were both leaving at the station at the same time at Parramatta. One was heading to the city, the other one was heading to Leppington, but they were both going the same way. So, but one was leaving on platform one was on platform 3, I think it is, or 4, something like that. But yeah, we both left at the same time. So yeah, because the M set was more of a classic set to the A set. The A set is the common passenger train that you'll see here, where the M set is something where I say maybe within 10 years it might be retired. So. Our final stop is the next stop on this trip. Don't forget, we are live with Monday Train Sim World action tomorrow, and we're going to be doing another Viewer's Choice of my choice, ladies and gentlemen. So it's my takeover of Viewer's Choice once again this week, and we are going to be heading to the Midlands Main Line tomorrow for some great action on there. We're going to be doing some Class 158 action on the Midlands. We're going to be doing HST action on the Midlands. We're also going to be taking a Class 170 once again onto the Midlands Main Line. So do join us for that. It's going to be a fantastic night of great entertainment fun on the Midlands tomorrow night here with your Aussie Don from 8 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time Zone, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern USA, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA. If you can't join us live for tomorrow's live stream, there'll be a full replay for you to enjoy. The same times I gave you just then for our action on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Choo-choo Tuesdays on Tuesday, midweek World Trains on Wednesday. And don't forget, an hour earlier than the times I gave you just then on Friday for our blockbuster Friday night ticket with our first live stream and gameplay of the Simmering Bahn. Looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. The first official Austrian route, all Austrian route in Train Sim World. And when I say first ever Austrian route, all Austrian route, because we've had 2 Austrian route releases with a bit of Germany in one and more Germany in the other. So yeah, a little bit of Austria in one, a lot of Germany in one, and then you got the other, which is a little bit of Germany and the rest with Austria. But this is the first full only Austrian route in Train Sim World, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to be doing freight services on there as well on Friday. S-Bahn, you name it. It's going to be lots of great fun. So we're live from 7 p.m. on Friday night, 11 a.m. It'll be 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Central Europe, 5 a.m. Eastern USA, and 2 a.m. West Coast USA on Friday with the Friday night ticket. The Friday night ticket is up on our live stream now. Set the reminder. Also, the Midweek World of Trains episode this week is up on the channel as well. It is our 170th edition this week of Midweek World of Trains. Yay, 170th episode. Looking forward to it. Don't ask me why it's making that bipping sound. It never used to do that. I think it might be an issue. I don't know. Don't ask me. Instead of hinch, it was hunch. Steve Izard. Yeah. All right, there we go. Hemstrucker Ranu, one of the great German releases back in the original Train Sim World, was voted the #1 route in Train Sim World 1 by us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming by one vote actually over East Coastway. It was so damn tight. Both routes were absolutely fantastic gems. Okay, there we go with that one. 39 minutes 17 in the end and the gold medal. Very nicely done indeed. All right. Very, very good. Loading up, loading up. All right. Well, that concludes this week's All Aboard. Thank you very much for watching this week. It's been an honour and privilege. We'll be back next Sunday with episode 83. Yes, it'll be okay. I'm keeping up with all the numbers of every stream, but yeah. 83rd episode next Sunday. So do join us for that one. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Do note subject to change if anything happens, obviously. So yeah, we're live again tomorrow. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow. We'll be posting the live stream up on the YouTube channel very soon. So we're going to be on the Midlands tomorrow night for Train Sim World action. So join us for a few hours on the Midlands. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to all the great action on there. As I explained, we're going to be taking the 158, the HST. We're going to be taking the 170, putting it on there as well. That's going to be a great free roam trip. And we're also going to be doing whatever we had the chance to do. If we've got time. So do join us for that. Do note the stream is subject to change as always. And yeah, we will see you then for our next Train Sim World action. Take care. Don't forget the full replay of today's live stream will be shown now. And it'll be in 1440p. It'll be in the better quality in around 12 hours time. Do note that. And when I get the chance to get to the streams as well, do note there is a few of them out there at the moment that I haven't had the chance to get to and edit and fix up the ad breaks and all that. Do note there is a heap of them at the moment. I'll have to fix them up. So do note that. I apologise in advance. There'll be links on the screen on the end of this live stream replay when I get the chance as well for the free previous weeks of All Aboard Live, as well as the dedicated past live streams playlist. We have 3 dedicated playlists for Train Sim World, one for our tutorial introduction videos, one for our past live streams. If you can't join us live, there's always replays of all of our streaming action, and the other one is for our uploaded videos. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, if you want to see more rail action, check our Train Sim Classic playlist and our Railfanning Train Spotting of Sydney, Australia playlist right now. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.